Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Homeschooling with Hera. It's our sixth day of Jolly Grammar Workshop. Thank you all for joining in time, and we are starting now. Right, so far we have covered all parts of a speech, right, including determiners. From today, we are starting sentences, basic sentences, sentences structure, advanced sentences, types of sentences, what are the parts of sentences, and so on, so forth, right? Let me just have a look at the comments. If you can hear me well, then I'll continue. And if there are any complaints, so I'll fix them first and then shall begin. Right? Just a minute. Let me have a look at your comments. Tomorrow is my first 80% marks. Please start because I have to go to sleep. Okay. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me well. Okay. Or write it in the comments. My voice is clear. Should I go on? All right. Thank you so much. Then let's get started. Good luck to the one who has exam tomorrow and is still watching the live stream. Thank you so much. And may this also help you in your exam. So here we are. So loud. Let's talk about sentences. Okay? We start asking children to write simple sentences from kindergarten, even from KG1, okay? Or as they know some of the sounds and they can write words, we take them to sentences, right? But that is just the beginning. We have different types of sentences, we have different parts in sentences, and when it comes to grammar and an exam for higher grades, so there are so many things that we need to teach our kiddos. And if we ourselves don't know those things, so obviously we can't teach them. So if we look at the sentence structure, it begins, I've missed something. We begin with letters. Letters form words, words form phrases, and then phrases form sentences, right? For example, D plus O plus G is, these are some letters together. They made a word which can represent something or which can make sense. That dog, if I say dog, so everybody will understand that what is the meaning of this word, right? Then dog will change into black dog. I have added a word to describe dog, but it is not a sentence. It's just not giving me any proper sense that black dog, okay, black dog, what then, right? So if you have two words together that are not giving you the complete sense, you will call them a phrase, right? We will be learning each and everything about phrase. This is just a basic thing that I'm telling you, right? So if you have a group of words that are not making the complete sense, you will call them a phrase. And phrases, along with some other words, make sentences. Black dog is here. This is a phrase, or begin it with a black dog. This is a black dog. All together, with the help of some other words, we converted a phrase into a sentence, and this is something which we can understand, which is giving us a complete sense. This is a black dog. It means there is a dog nearby you and you're saying somebody that this is a black dog, right? So now let's move forward. We all know what are words, we all know what are letters, but the word phrases, ठीक है? Phrases एक ऐसा word है जो हमने सुना बहुत है, but we are just not sure that what does it mean, ठीक है? Most of us are not sure about phrases. So let's dive into it. What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that functions as a single part of a speech in a sentence. You know that we have 8 parts of a speech if you include determiner and adjectives. ठीक है, हमारे पास 8 parts of a speech होते हैं. तो what is a phrase? Phrase is a group of words, ठीक है, that functions as a single part of a speech. For example, a group of word altogether is functioning as a noun. ठीक है, a group of word together is functioning as an adjective. You will call it a phrase. A group of word together is functioning as an adverb. You will call it a phrase. So phrase क्या होता है? Phrase is nothing but a group of words. Phrase कुछ भी नहीं है, सिर्फ एक group of words है जो मिलकर किसी भी एक part of a speech की तरह काम करने लगता है. ठीक? A phrase communicates an idea but not in a full sentence. ठीक है, ये idea को communicate करके, जैसे मैंने बोला black dog, so you got it, okay, black dog, but you don't get anything about, okay, black dog, then what? Do you want to say that there is a black dog, here is a black dog, you have a black dog, you have a pet, a black dog. So the idea is not clear, but we have just got these 2 words. It is communicating the idea of black dog. उसके बारे में मजीद कुछ information नहीं दे रहा, right? This is why we are calling it a phrase. The most important thing. इसको बहुत अच्छे से याद रख लें. This is the main identity of a phrase. A phrase doesn't contain a subject and a verb. Right? A phrase doesn't contain a subject and a verb. Because if you have a subject and a verb in a group of words, you will make a complete sentence kind of thing, right? So isko yaad rakhna hai. This is the most important thing about phrase. Now, here are some examples. A beautiful girl. Altogether, these 3 words are making a noun phrase because girl is a noun and the modifier, determiner a and beautiful both are giving us information about girl. So we will call it a noun phrase, right? An honest man, it's again a noun phrase because the whole thing is working as a noun. If I just remove man and honest is just not making any sense. कोई भी idea नहीं communicate कर रहा, right? So man अगर लगा दूंगी at least कुछ idea communicate करे, at least something. That's why we will take it as a noun phrase, right? In the afternoon. In the afternoon, what does it mean? This is a prepositional phrase because it is beginning with a preposition and it's ending at the object of preposition. We will do prepositional phrases, so just calm down, okay? I'll just go in the detail of each and everything, all type of phrases. Then we have with respect, 2 words together, not communicating the complete sense because of high fever. What because of high fever, right? So these type of words that are together but are not giving us the complete sentence are called phrases. See? Hope this is clear till here. Now we have types of phrases. This is the important topic, right? Obviously, everything is important, but you have so much to learn here. That's why I said it, okay? So the first type is noun phrase. Second is adjectival phrase, adverbial phrase, prepositional phrase, and verb phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 types of phrases till jolly grammar level, okay? I'm just not talking about the whole grammar. There must be so much detail. There would be different things as well. I'm not the teacher to higher grades, okay? My area of expertise is just to primary section, right? So I am teaching pre-K, K, and till grade 5. I'm not talking about secondary. Secondary could be at least 6th grade or 7th grade that we can keep these things. But again, I'm just not saying that grammar is only this which I'm teaching you. It's much more than this, but till grade 5 or 6, this is enough. So now let's see What are these types? First of all, we have the noun phrases. So a noun phrase is a group of words that includes a noun and other words that describe or modify the noun. Noun phrase क्या होता है? Please listen to me. I'm just explaining it in Urdu, Hindi. Noun phrase क्या होता है? Noun phrase ऐसा group of words होता है जिसके अंदर एक noun हो और उसको डिस्क्राइब करने वाला कोई एडजेक्टिव या कोई मॉडिफायर हो. मॉडिफायर का मतलब डिटर्मिनर. ए हो, द हो, एन हो, बीच में एक एडजेक्टिव आ जाए, उसके बाद एक नाउन आ जाए. इवन उसके बाद भी अगर कुछ आ रहा है जो इस नाउन को डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है, तो ये सारा मिलके जो है नाउन फ्रेज बना लेगा. राइट? लेट्स सी द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल. The big brown dog is sitting on the floor. Now, where is the noun phrase in this sentence? The big brown dog is sitting on the floor. The noun phrase is this. Because we have dog as a noun, big and brown are giving us information, they are adjectives, and the is a modifier or determiner. So these four words together are working as a single part of a speech that we know as nouns. ठीक है? Rest of the thing is a verb and the other things. We are just talking about noun phrases for now. We also have other phrases in the sentence that we'll decode later. There are some other examples of noun phrases. The blue butterfly. Modifier, adjective, and a noun. His stinky socks. Now, this is not a sentence, but three words together. His is a determiner. Okay? Remember? Possessive determiner or possessive adjective. Stinky is an adjective, and then socks is a noun. So, his stinky socks is a noun phrase. The haunted house. It's again a noun phrase. ठीक? So remember, noun phrase क्या होता है? Noun के साथ उसको define करने वाले, उसको modify करने वाले, उसको describe करने वाले जितने भी words हैं वो सारे मिलके noun phrase बनाते हैं. In a sentence, we can have more than one noun phrase. Right? एक sentence में एक से ज़्यादा भी noun phrases हो सकते हैं. Now we are learning about the second type of phrases that are prepositional phrases. In this slide, I showed you noun phrases, adjectival, adverbial, and then prepositional. But after noun phrases, I'll be teaching you prepositional phrases because they both, adjectival and adverbial phrases, are linked with prepositional phrases. Okay? So let's learn about prepositional phrases. What is a prepositional phrase? A prepositional phrase is a group of words. Again, phrase means group of words. But what does it do? That begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun. I think I should just make it a little thinner. It begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun, which is called the object of the preposition. Okay. Relax and listen to this carefully. बहुत easy चीज़ है. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very simple concept. What are prepositional phrases? Prepositional phrases begin with a noun, group of words. They are group of words that begin with a preposition. So in this sentence, the library is near the office. The word near is a preposition, right? And the thing with which this preposition is near the office, this whole will be the prepositional phrase, right? And this word, this noun that is in the prepositional phrase is the object of this preposition. Object of preposition बोलेंगे चलें इसको रहने भी दें. If you don't want to just get into this, don't get into this. This is just a little bit advanced. ठीक है? हमने preposition phrase कैसे figure out करना है? We need to figure out the preposition in the word and we need to go to the नाउन और प्रोनाउन जिसके साथ ये लिंक है, ठीक है. एक नाउन ये रहा, द लाइब्रेरी इज ए नाउन, and then second noun is the office, right? Near is the word, near is the preposition that is connecting the library to the office. Near is the bridge between these two words. If you remember preposition join noun to noun, okay? They make a bridge between these two. So from this preposition to the next noun, this we call a prepositional phrase. The library is a noun phrase, okay? And is what? Is a linking verb, okay? Or a state verb. I would say jo bhi bolen, but here it is a main verb, working as a main verb. It's not a helping verb here. Please इस बात को याद रखिएगा. Is, am, are main verbs भी होते हैं. Look at the sentence. अगर यहाँ पे और कोई verb है ही नहीं तो ये helping verb कैसे हो सकता है? This must be a main verb because it is talking about the state of existence of the library. ठीक है? Library की existence के बारे में बात करें, वहाँ पे है. This is a main verb here, not a linking verb. Okay. Here are some more examples. You can take a screenshot and can mark the prepositional phrases later in them. I'm just reading them once in front of you. The students in the class are diligent. Find out the preposition in. Tell where the prepositional phrase is in the class. Will it be till here or are diligent till here? It will be till in the class because we need to go just to the noun. ठीक है? Are diligent is not the noun. In the class. Pardon for the disturbance. Okay. They delivered the books to the school. Okay, they delivered the book. Where is the preposition? Where is the preposition? To the school library. So this whole from here till here will be a prepositional phrase. She has not seen her classmate. She has not seen her classmates for ages. For ages, prepositional phrase. They continued the activity without the teacher. Without the teacher. Okay. This is the prepositional phrase. He saw the missing books between the shelves. Between is the preposition. The shelf is the noun or pronoun of the prepositional phrase. So this will be the prepositional phrase. Okay. If I ask you where is the noun phrase here, can you please point out the noun phrase in the last one? If somebody can write it in the comments box. Where is the noun phrase in this one? He saw the missing books between the shelves. To the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The noun phrase is the missing books. Because books is a noun and the missing both are giving us information about books. ठीक है? I hope के prepositional phrase or noun phrases are clear now. Let's talk about adjectival phrases. ठीक? What is an adjectival phrase? Again, it's very simple. You now know about prepositional phrases, right? A prepositional phrase usually functions as an adjective or an adverb in a sentence. ठीक है? First, I told you what are prepositional phrases. Phrases that start with preposition and at a noun or pronoun. ठीक है? Now, what I'm telling you about adjectival phrases. So what are adjectival phrases? They are also prepositional phrases. They also start or begin with a preposition, but they function as an adjective. Adjectival phrases है यानी कि वो prepositional phrase अगर adjective की तरह काम कर रहा है, it modifies a noun or pronoun, so it is called an adjectival phrase. Okay, let me say it completely in English first, then I'll translate. If you have a prepositional phrase, right, that begins with a preposition and at a noun or pronoun, ठीक है? And this prepositional phrase is giving you information about noun, about the noun that is in the sentence. Then this prepositional phrase will be called an adjectival phrase, right? Let's see some examples. उर्दू और हिंदी में ऐसा है कि अगर prepositional phrase जो है वो आपको noun के बारे में information दे रहा है, noun के बारे में information कौन देता है? Adjectives देते हैं ना, तो वो prepositional phrase adjectival phrase में convert हो जाता है, या हम उसे adjectival phrase बोलते हैं. Look at these examples, please. The librarian with blue glasses left the building. Achha, let me change the color first. The librarian is the noun phrase, ठीक है? Black is the color for noun. With is a preposition, green color. Blue glasses, blue glasses. Let me just mark the whole thing from preposition to the noun. This is the prepositional phrase with blue glasses, ठीक है? Left the building. Left is a verb. Let me remove this. And once again, the building is a noun phrase. The librarian with blue glasses left the building. Now, this prepositional phrase is giving us the information about who, about the noun, about the librarian, right? So if a prepositional phrase is giving you the information about a noun, it is adjectival phrase. Okay? Let's see this example. Mark the noun phrase. This is called parsing over, right? I'm just parsing over. With kiddos, we start with simple one by one letter, one by one words. But here, because we are at phrases, so I'm just marking the whole phrases with color. The cat is noun phrase. In the middle. In. This is a preposition indicating that this is the start of our prepositional phrase. In the middle. This middle is the noun of this preposition. So यहाँ से शुरू होगा, यहाँ पे खत्म होगा. Is the cutest. Is a state verb here, or linking verb here. And the cutest. Which color is this? The cutest. Sorry. So the cat in the middle, we are talking about the cat which is in the middle, identifying the cat with the help of a preposition, okay, is the cutest, right? Let's move on to the next one. Oh, sorry, I just deleted it. I always buy milk from the convenience store on Main Street. On is a preposition, on Main Street. Now, this is a prepositional phrase, and this is giving you the information about the convenience store. So all these words, sorry, I just erased these things. In the middle, on Main Street, with blue glasses, all these prepositional phrases are giving us information about nouns. So now they are adjectival phrases. What are they? Adjectival phrases. And what is the color for adjectives? It's blue. So we should mark these things with blue because they are acting like adjectives. Okay. My mother has always wanted to live in a cabin by the lake. You can solve it yourself and write it in the comment box if you want. Keep commenting so it will keep our class alive. Some more examples, you can take a screenshot, solve them later. The hotel by the sea is very expensive. The hotel by the sea. Adjectival phrase beginning with a preposition, but this is an adjectival phrase. Why? Because it is giving us the information about the hotel. The hotel, which hotel? By the sea, the one that is by the sea. The boy in the blue hat. In the blue hat. This is adjectival phrase beginning with a preposition, ending at a noun or pronoun, and it is giving us information about the boy. So this prepositional phrase will change into adjectival phrase. The classes between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. 9 a.m. and 12 a.m. are fun. I'm sorry if I just made a typo, but between is a preposition. It indicates that the prepositional phrase is starting from here and 12 p.m. Since this prepositional phrase is giving us information about classes, classes are nouns, so we will take it as an adjectival phrase. The room down the hall. Down the hall is giving information about room. Adjectival phrase. The boat near the shore. Boat. Which boat? The one that is near the shore. Prepositional phrase will change into adjectival phrase because it is giving us information about boat. ठीक है. I hope these things are clear. ये वर्ड आपको कितने बड़े बड़े लगते होंगे शायद. अगर जिसको नहीं पता तो adjectival phrases क्या होते हैं, adverbial phrases या prepositional phrases क्या होते हैं. But if you just go in a proper sequence, कितनी आसान है ये चीजें. The only thing is this, that we have never been taught like this. ये हमारा, it's something really unfortunate with us that in our schools, maybe, oh, okay, let's just not comment on this. Move forward. There is no age for learning, so we can learn it now. Let's talk about adverbial phrases. अच्छा, याद रखिएगा कि अब जो हम सीख रहे हैं ना, we are learning for our kids. So let's put more effort into this, right? क्योंकि अपना तो जैसे जैसे हमने पढ़ लिया कर लिया, but for our kids we need to give them a better system of education, और उनके concepts हमसे बेहतर होने चाहिए. So just keep this in your mind that this is for your kids. You will give more efforts automatically. So what is an adverbial or adverbial phrase? We already know about adverbials, right? We learned this in the session when I taught you adverbs and types of adverbs. But here, let's see what are adverbial phrases. Prepositional phrases, again, usually functions as an adjective or an adverb in a sentence. When it is an adverb, it modifies a verb, an adjective, or an other adverb. And then it is called an adverbial phrases. If you remember the definition of adverbs that I told you, that for babies, this is fine. Adverbs describe verbs. ठीक है? What are adverbs? Adverbs क्या होते हैं? जो verb के बारे में information देते हैं. But then I told you the advanced definition that adverbs give us information about verbs. They also modify adjectives, as well as they also describe other adverbs. ठीक है? Extremely beautifully, extremely injured. ठीक? So things like this. उसको adverb की 3 functions आ गए. Verb को modify करते हैं, adjectives को और adverbs को. Similarly, if we have a phrase, a prepositional phrase that is modifying a verb and an adjective or another adverb, will be an adverbial phrase. Simple. Let's check this out. They went to the library. They went where they went, okay? To the library. This to is the preposition. It means the phrase is starting from here, to the library. But this phrase is giving us information about the action of going, okay? They went. So this will become an adverbial phrase with an orange line. right? To find the person who stole the last cookie, look behind you. All right. So first find out the preposition. Behind is the preposition, right? And you is its pronoun. I told you that preposition के साथ एक noun या pronoun होगा, ठीक है? तो ये पूरी चीज prepositional phrase होगा. This whole thing will be is prepositional phrase, and what it is defining, or about what it is giving you the information. To find the person who stole the last cookie, look behind you. We are talking, it is giving you the information about the act of stealing, right? Next, we have Harry eats his chocolate bread with hot chocolate. With hot chocolate, prepositional phrase. And it is giving us the information about Harry eats his chocolate bread. He eats with hot chocolate. Again, a complete phrase is giving us the information about the action of eating. So it is an adverbial phrase. Okay. I hope this is also clear. Why we are calling them phrases? Because if I just remove this part of sentence and let this be here with hot chocolate, making no sense. Remove everything else. Behind you, not making any sense. Behind you, what behind me, right? To the library. What does it mean by to the library? So these are prepositional phrases. As you put them in the sentence, they will change into adverbial phrases, and prepositional phrases can also change into adjectival phrases. Remember this. There are some other examples. Let's quickly find out the prepositional phrases. The boat sinks into the ocean. They are traveling around the world. I'm sorry, I need orange color, right? Because now they are adverbial phrases. They are traveling where they are traveling. Around the world, giving information about verb. The boat sinks where the boat sinks, into the ocean, giving you information about the verb sinks. She believes that exercise is good for her body. For her body. The complete thing. For a non-native speaker, she speaks very well. Do it yourself. They arrived on time. Do it yourself, or you can write it in the comment box. I hope these things are clear now. Acha, this is a little tricky. For a native speaker, we have the preposition here at the beginning. Think about it and then answer it. If you don't get it, you can send me the message in the comments later, or to the group as well. Let's wrap up the phrases part now. A prepositional phrase, let me change the color, sorry. A prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with a preposition and end with a noun and pronoun, which is called the object of preposition. हमको ये पता चल गया preposition phrase preposition से शुरू होता है and noun या pronoun पे खत्म होता है, ठीक है? Noun or pronoun. Prepositional phrase is used as an adjective. It modifies a noun or pronoun and is called adjectival phrase. When a prepositional phrase is used as an adverb, it modifies a verb, an adjective, or an other adverb and is called an adverbial phrase. This was all about prepositional phrases, adjectival phrases, adverbial phrases, and noun phrases are different that I have told you in the beginning. I think I haven't written the verb phrases, right? Just a minute. Verb phrases are nothing but verb. Like if you are saying, she is going to the market, right? So is going together is a verb phrase. Let me color it in red. It is nothing, but if two verbs are together, a helping verb and a main verb is together, we'll call it a verb phrase. That's it. We don't have any science here. We don't have anything to learn a lot. If two verbs are together, that alone outside of the sentence cannot make any sense, you'll call them verb phrase. Now we are done with all types of phrases that are included in Jolly Grammar. Let's talk about clauses. What are clauses? Acha, let me have a look if we have any questions. then I'll move here. Okay, just a minute. Let me have a quick look. With hot chocolate, can you send these slides in group, please? No, I cannot send these slides in group, please, because this is my personal work. ना यार, come on, थोड़ा सा तो वो करना चाहिए ना कि if I'm working that hard in making these things, so they should be with me. Prepositional phrases down the hall. Thank you so much. Okay, okay. It means the things are clear, right? If the things are clear, please write they are clear. Phrases are clear. Only 6 likes are here. You people are not liking the class or whatsoever, or you have forgotten that you also have to press like. Please do this little favor to me. Click on the like button, and here we are with clauses. What is a clause? A clause is a group of words. Once again, ठीक है? It's a group of words that function as one part of a speech. We have 8 parts of a speech. ठीक है? Noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, papa, and Vic. We can quickly say this. So, from those 8 parts of a speech, clause will act as a single part of a speech, but it includes a subject and a verb. I told you about phrases. The main point to remember about phrases that phrases don't have a subject and a verb. The differentiative feature of clauses is that clauses do have a subject and a verb. A clause has a subject and a verb. You need to just mark it somewhere, okay? Some examples are he goes. He is a subject, goes is a verb. Who has? Who is a determiner that we are asking for subject, right? So who is working here as a missing subject or is asking for the subject? Has is a verb. The sentence is not complete, right? Who has is not giving us the meaning of anything. It's not giving us any sense, but it's a clause. Why it's a clause? Because it has a subject and a verb. इसको याद रखिएगा प्लीज, ठीक है? आपको लगेगा कि ये हु हैज है तो ये फ्रेज हो गया, इसमें से तो कुछ मतलब ही नहीं आ रहे, लेकिन फ्रेज और क्लॉज में क्या डिफरेंस है? फ्रेज के अंदर सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब नहीं होता, ठीक? स्ट्रीम थोड़ी देर एक दिन के लिए रहेगी, आप वापस पीछे जाके देखिएगा कि फ्रेजेस में मैंने बताया था कि कहीं पे भी आपको एग्जाम्पल के अंदर सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन क्लॉजेस में लाजमी सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब होगा, ठीक? She subject, had verb, fever is the object. ठीक है? So she and had subject verb. She eats. When he followed subject and verb. Now, no matter these clauses are complete sentences or not, are giving you the complete sense of something or not, they are clauses if they have a subject and a verb. ठीक है? He goes, चलेगा बगैर सब उसके ऑब्जेक्ट के भी. She eats. Does she eat? Does she eat chocolate? Does she eat chocolates? Yes, she eats. Or simply she eats. So the sense will be complete. But in the sentence, when he followed him, who has, the sense is not complete, but still they are clauses. Now, 2 types of clauses. You must have heard about them a lot, but let's see how well we know these and what are the new things that we are going to learn today about types of clauses. In Jolly Grammar, we have main clause or principal clause, subordinate clause, and I'll teach you one more thing that is a part of Jolly Grammar, which are called relative clauses. Relative clauses are linked with relative pronouns. Do you remember when I was teaching you pronouns, I told you that we'll come back to pronouns and then I'll after clauses, and then I'll teach you relative pronouns. So to learn relative pronouns, we need to learn clauses first. And then these 2 topics, relative pronouns and relative clauses, will be a piece of cake for us. Okay? So now let's learn about first type of clause, that is main clause, principal clause, or independent clause. Independent clause. These three names are of the same thing. What are the features of independent clause or main clause or principal clause? It can stand alone. It doesn't need any information to make a complete sense. ठीक है? It is a sentence by itself. And to make it a little multisensory, we can show it with a positive sign, a plus sign. ठीक है? Now, these are the topics of grade 5, grade 4, grade 5, even in grade 6, in some school, they are being taught. So, यहाँ पे हमें, in these topics, we do not have so many walking activities or movement activities. However, to help kids, we can still make things a little multisensory with the help of some signs, with the help of some colors, with the help of some stories as well. See? So for this part, we are using plus and minus sign. A main clause has a plus sign always. This will help us in sentence structures as well. Some examples of main clause: I, subject, heard, verb, you. I heard you. It's a complete sentence. It doesn't need any more information. It can stand by itself. It's a main clause or complete or an independent clause. Yes. She broke her leg. Subject, verb. Got you. Got you. Is it a mistake? Do we have a verb? This example is wrong here. This is an imperative. Okay, I'm just not going into this. Please pardon me. Ignore this. I don't want to make you confused, so forget about got you. We'll learn it when I'll teach you imperatives. The dog barked, right? So this is a complete sentence. Buy me some chocolates. Complete sentence. Now, let's see dependent clauses, and then we will merge them together. What is a dependent clause? A dependent clause cannot stand alone, right? Like the independent one. It needs more information to make sense. It is dependent upon the main clause. It is an incomplete sentence, right? We can represent it with a minus sign, okay? A negative sign like this. It's just opposite, okay? Opposite to the main clause. Let's see some examples, you will understand it. Because he didn't arrive. Now, this sentence is not giving us a complete sense, though it is a clause. This is subject. Didn't arrive is the verb. But the sense of the sentence is not clear. Because he didn't arrive, then what? So what? क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, क्यों, मतलब इसका क्या मतलब है? कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा ना कि क्या मतलब है इस बात को कहने का. हमको कुछ मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन की जरूरत है यहाँ पे. When you called me, subject, verb, clause. This is a clause, ठीक है? But this is not a complete sentence. We don't know what you are talking about. If you go out, this is a clause because we have a subject and verb, but it's not telling us the proper sense of the thing. Since I know you, subject, verb, but no sense is not clear. Although I was tired, subject, verb, this is an adjective. Although I was tired, right? Once again, the sentence is not complete. So all these clauses are incomplete sentences. They are dependent on a main clause. We need to write a main clause before them or after them to make their sense. And they can also not stand by themselves as a complete sentence. Now there is a tip to identify the subordinate clause or the dependent clause. The hint is to identify a subordinate clause, try to find out subordinating conjunction. We already know subordinating conjunctions. If you have forgotten, I saw a web. I saw a web. I for if, S for since, A for after, W for while, A for although, W for when, A for again something. So you can just open this, you will get so many subordinate conjunction. If you want to give this hint to your kids, for example, they are sitting in an exam, they and phrases and clauses will come there, and they need to know about dependent and independent clauses, but they feel they are not confident, or you feel they are not confident. So what can be the tip that you can give them? Find out the subordinate conjunction. If you find because, when, if, since, although, इवन दो, इस तरह की कोई भी चीज आपको कंजंक्शन में बता दें, आई सॉ अ वेब को खोल के बता दें, इफ यू फाइंड एनी सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन एंड द रेस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस, दिस इज योर सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज और dependent clause. But if you teach them properly by giving them the concept, you don't need these hints. Okay? You just don't need it. Because you read the sentence and you can get it. This is obvious. These are not complete sentences, so they are dependent clauses. ठीक है? Clear till here? Now we are going to do something on another level. This is a high level of writing sentences. We begin writing sentences in kindergarten, but these sentences that I'm going to tell you now can be written in your IELTS exam, in your SAT exam, in any language exams, and you have proper marks for them. Okay? So now we shall learn some advanced structures for writing higher level sentences, or you can simply say it, categorizing sentences according to their structure. I told you that for a complete clause, independent clause, we have a sign of plus. Okay? And for an incomplete, sorry, let's write it like this. For a main clause that can make a sentence, we have a plus sign, or for a subordinate clause or dependent clause, we have a negative sign. So this is how we can help our kids by marking these words. Simple sentence, plus sign. I am Hera. I am a teacher. Plus sign. It's a simple sentence, right? Compound sentence. If you have two simple sentences, for example, I am Hera, and now I'm writing here a conjunction, and I am a teacher. Now I have written two complete sentences. I am Hera, I am a teacher, but I have joined these two sentences with and, with a conjunction. Okay. I am Hera and I'm a teacher. So it means that 2 plus will come here. It's called a compound sentence. If you are joining your sentences with coordinate conjunction, fanboys, so it means that you are writing compound sentences. Then we have a complex sentence. In complex sentence, you can see the structure. We have a plus and a minus. So plus means a complete sentence, minus means a subordinate clause kind of thing, right? A dependent sentence. So when I was a kid, I never wanted, oh, Oh, my spelling. I never wanted to become a teacher. If you can read it, okay? So now I have a complete sentence. I never wanted to become a teacher. This is a complete sentence. I never wanted to become a teacher. But I want to make my sentences structure better. I want to give some more information to my reader. So I have combined my complete sentence, the complete clause, with the dependent clause. When I was a kid, I never wanted to become a teacher. जब मैं बच्ची थी तो मैं टीचर बनना नहीं चाहती थी. Right? So now it's beginning with when. It's a subordinative conjunction. It's a subordinate clause. If I remove this part of my sentence, when I was a kid, it's just not making any sense. If when I was a kid, then what? When I was a kid, what? Right? So complex sentence means that you are writing a complete sentence and a subordinate sentence. Okay? Subordinate clause and a complete clause, main clause. A complex compound sentence. You can see the structure. We have two complete sentences, two independent sentences, and one dependent sentence. This is the advanced structure in English, and this is a piece of cake if you learn how to do this. For this, we'll go to check the examples because I don't have any space here to write it. Let's once again, from simple sentences, only one plus sign, a simple complete sentence. Rhinoceros are herbivores. Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest tower. See? So these are simple sentences. Compound sentences have two simple sentences. Ria likes to walk down the road, but John wants to go by car. We are joining two complete sentences with a coordinating conjunction. I write stories. This is a complete sentence. I can stop here, but I'm not stopping here. I'm continuing, but I'm not confident enough to publish them. If I just remove but from here, put a full stop, I write stories. I'm not confident enough to publish them. These are two complete sentences, but I want to level up my structure. I'm joining them by but. That is a coordinative conjunction, fanboys. Okay? There's a hint. The compound sentences can also be joined with semicolons in higher grades. Okay? In place of but, use semicolon. But don't overuse it. If you are using semicolon more than twice in 10 pages, you are overusing it. You will lose the marks. Okay? So be careful while using punctuations. Complex sentence. I walk 40 minutes daily. This is a complete sentence, full stop. I don't want to give any more information. But if I want to give, so I'll write, because it's good for my heart. If I remove this part, because it's good for my heart, won't make any sense because this is a subordinate clause or a subordinate or a dependent clause. If you don't work hard, you won't succeed. You won't succeed if you don't work hard. Here is a little thing I want to bring your focus at. If you don't work hard, comma, you won't succeed. If you're beginning the sentence with a subordinate clause or dependent clause, अगर आप शुरू करेंगे if you don't work hard से, तो आपको इधर कॉमा लगाना है, फिर बाकी की बात लिखनी है. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये कॉमा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, डोंट मिस इट. लेकिन अगर आपने मेन सेंटेंस से शुरू किया है, यू वोंट सक्सीड इफ यू डोंट वर्क हार्ड. अगर आपका ये जो कंजंक्शन है, सबऑर्डिनेट कंजंक्शन बीच में आई है, यू डोंट नीड अ कॉमा. यहां पे अगर कॉमा लगा दिया तो भी बहुत बड़ी मिस्टेक है. ठीक है, अगर ये शुरू में आएगा कॉमा लाजमी लगाना है, अगर ये बीच में आएगा कॉमा नहीं लगाना. ओके, होप दिस इज क्लियर. कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड सेंटेंस प्लस प्लस माइनस, टू कंप्लीट सेंटेंसेस होंगे, एक इनकम्प्लीट. While I was sitting in the restaurant, while subordinate conjunction, I was sitting in the restaurant, I saw a beggar. This is a complete sentence. And I gave him food. Another complete sentence. ठीक है? I saw a beggar. I gave him food. ये दोनों complete sentences हैं. So plus, and we have while I was sitting in the restaurant, minus. Complex compound sentence बन गया. So easy. You just need to practice a little and make your kids practice as well if you want them to improve their writing, especially creative writing. If you teach them grammar properly, believe me, creative writing will become so easy for them. It's not a mountain to climb. The only thing they struggle in is connecting their sentences. ठीक है? Writing longer sentences. Ideas होते हैं बच्चों के पास क्या होता है क्रिएटिव राइटिंग के अंदर they have ideas और parents tell me that idea तो बहुत है इसके पास लिखा नहीं जाता लिखना नहीं आता तो why this is just because the grammar is so disturbed. We don't have any base here. If this is a strong na, so we can write so many things. You still need guidance in creative writing, but at least ये strong होगा तो आपको बहुत help हो जाएगी. Last example देख लेते हैं. When I saw you yesterday, I waved at you, but you didn't notice me. Okay. This is an incomplete or subordinate clause, incomplete sentence or subordinate clause. I waved at you, complete sentence. But you didn't notice me. You didn't notice me. ये भी complete है. दो compound sentences को coordinate conjunction से मिलाया है. एक उसको हमने subordinate से मिलाया है. हमारा complex compound sentence तैयार है. Okay, this is the recipe of complex compound sentence. 2 complete sentences, 1 subordinate clause kind of thing. Let's take it as a challenge. If you people can write at least 1 complex compound sentence in the comments box. I'll take it in consideration if I find a complex compound sentence, even for the people who will be watching the recorded session. If you write a complex compound sentence in the comments box, I'll get your names in the draw. ठीक है? The giveaway के जो draws होंगे उसके अंदर I'll include you. So the people who will be watching the recording, some of you people are not here. This recording will be public only for 24 hours, means tomorrow till 8 p.m. UAE. So please watch it before 8 p.m. Okay, now we have to stop. This is another topic and we are not going to touch this. Let me see if you have any questions so far and then we'll do some spelling rules. Just a minute, right? Okay. Just a minute, please. All right. Noun phrases and preposition phrases. Hope they are clear, right? If they're not clear, you can just watch the recording again. All right, thank you so much. I don't find any questions here. Yes, not hard. Try to understand them, then it's easy. Okay, with chalk. When darkness came, I looked for my torch but couldn't find it. Transcription, thank you so much. When darkness came, okay, or when it was dark, I looked for my torch but couldn't find it. Kudos. Thank you so much for writing a complex compound sentence. She is practicing as she has her exam on Monday. What type of sentence is this? The sentence is good. Reflective pronouns, reflective pronoun ki video. Okay. Okay. I'll see this. When I was a kid, I was not staying at with my parents, and I missed them. And miss them nahi hoga. Aarti, the subject is missing here. And I missed them, right? My sentence, whenever I see you, I remember my dear friend. And where has it gone? I remember my dear friend who was always a big support to me. Whenever I see you, I remember my dear. This is not a complex compound sentence, right? It is a plus and minus. I used to study well when I was. Acha, chale, theek hai. Thank you so much for writing these. I'll just keep checking them out. But now it's time for some spelling rules. Let's see. Where is that? Okay. All right. Today I'm sharing the slides of my spelling rule course with you that I usually don't share in these classes, but it's fine if you are here and you can get use of it. Acha, these are the cards of 75 English phonograms, right? English has 26 letters, 42 sounds, and 75 phonograms. If you want to learn all about this, okay, you have complete videos on my YouTube channel. These are all the vowel sounds. You can also purchase these cards from my website. These are the consonant cards, different combination. These are from the 75 different combinations of words that can make similar or different sounds, right? So all these are in the form of cards as well in the website workshop. We know about vowels. Okay, we are going to the, if you want to learn about syllables, type of syllables, everything is there in English and in Urdu both. Today we are going to learn the Bilkul rule. Just a minute. Soft G and soft C. Should we go for soft G and soft C? Today we are not doing soft G and soft C because we don't have enough time. Inshallah, tomorrow we will do that. Let's check out this rule. If you can see this. Okay, first of all, it's not a rule of thumb. Okay? It's just a tip or trick to help kiddos when they are writing spellings of the sounds that of the words that end in bill, kill, fill, till, bill, sil, dill, like this, right? For example, handle, paddle, cycle, table, what else? Cable, giggle, goggle, purple, castle, what else? Puzzle. Okay. So what you can do with the help of some, what is this? I made a paper fan, right? With the help of paper fan, first make a paper fan, right? The simple Chinese fan, then cut it into small buttons like these. ठीक, मैंने इनको buttons काट के थोड़ा सा ऐसे stick कर लिया था. And now I have given it a shape of a piano. What will happen now after making this with kids? I make it here on this side and children make it there because they know how to make paper fan, or if they don't, parents can help them. They make their piano, they write these sounds on them. I tell them that write the consonant blend bill, kel, dill, fill, gil, pill, sil, till, zil. Okay. And now let's sing it with me. Bill, kill, dill, fill, gil, pill, sil, till, zil. Once again, bill, kill, dill, fill, gil, pill, sil, till, zil. Okay. I just keep I keep making them practice again and again of these sounds and rhythms. Get into our kids' brain much easily, much quickly than any straight instruction. Once they are fluent in these sounds, tell them that if you hear these sounds at the end of English words, you have to write a silent final E at the end. Now, let's write the word table. Look at these examples. And this is one of the most common mistake now. If they want to write table, so sometimes they write table like this, sometimes they write table like this, some of them even write table like this. And if somebody has memorized this spelling, he also writes table like this, because this is not making any sense. It's just the memory game that they have memorized the spelling, they are writing table like this. So how we can help them? Tell them write table, tay, open syllable, tay, bill. You have the bill sound at the end. It's a piano sound. Let's write BLE, right? Let's write the word handle. Handle. Sound it out. Hand. Dill is a piano sound. How will you write the piano sound? DLE. Right? Let's write goggle or giggle. Let's write giggle. G, g, gig, go. It will be GLE, right? So you need to write it with GLE, not anything else. Similarly, if you have a castle or castle, two different pronunciation for the same word. Let's look at this, how I have written it. I have written STLE. Let me stop share. Look at this one. STLE, right? Because in many words like castle, whistle, wrestle, and what else? There are so many words that end in STLE. The words that are ending in SL sound, most of the time have a silent final T. And once again, I have told you this is not a rule. You will find words that are not following these pattern, right? But for kiddos, for chota bacha, this will work. Okay? For bada bacha, at times it will work, and at times you need to explain here these tips will not work. So you need to remember the spelling, or you can give lots and lots of hints. One of our most important topic is spelling and dictations. ठीक है? ये इंशाल्लाह आएगा, where I'll tell you that how to give a spelling test and what does it mean by dictation. They are two different things, and how you can make these things multisensory. Somebody was asking in the last class to break the word 11. 11. What is the spelling of 11? ELEV. Look at this. Look at my mind. So this is how you break the word 11. It will E-L-N. But when you say it quickly, 11. Today in the comments box of in the comment box of one of my videos, somebody asked me to help her decode the spelling of the word neighbor. She was saying that my child is not getting the spelling of neighbor. So everything can't be explained with a rule. If you are parents here and you are also facing problems like the spelling of neighbors or things like this, what you can do, write this spelling on a strip of paper, cut it into pieces. EIGH is saying the long A sound, break it. Bur, like break bur, and OUR. This is the British English. If you are following American English, so you won't write U here. It will be OR. Write the spelling on a strip, cut it into pieces, give him a properly written strip on which neighbor is already written. He will look at the strip, make the spelling of neighbor once, twice, thrice. Cover the strip on which the spelling of neighbor is written, and then ask him, can you write the spelling of neighbor yourself? He's not writing, he's doing the multisensory work. Okay, you have already cut these pieces into this strip into pieces of paper. He will try to make the spelling. It will help him with the help of his muscular memory to memorize thing easily. We cannot just get rid of this memory game. We need to use our memory to remember something, and so as our kids, right? So just turn these things into games. पजल गेम बना दें उसको, ठीक है? कोई स्पेलिंग मुश्किल है, उसके छोटे छोटे पीसेस काट दें. अब उसको यहाँ तक अगर आ गए ना, if he has got spelling till here, n a b r, so let's cut it into more pieces. Cut it into more pieces. Then just cut it into single letters. This is how you can increase the difficulty level. And you, believe me or not, they will learn automatically and with much less effort. If you make things just like games for them, they learn them way effortlessly than cramming the spelling of anything. Okay? Okay. Let me just see if this is done or. PDF for what? Okay. Just a minute. Let me see what other used to now. Okay, I was happy. Although they were not participating. Quiz. For they were nervous. Okay, nice presentation. What do you mean by it's not a rule of thumb? Say, okay, it's not a rule of thumb ka matlab hai that this is not a rule. It is something that I just figured out from here and there, right? It's not a rule. PDF for what? PDF for these slides, the grammar course. Yes, you can have the notes, but they are paid. With the recordings, I will give the notes for free. Otherwise, though he's young, he helped me. And for spelling rules, you can buy my spelling rule book. Let me show you my spelling rules book. Many of people were asking about that. So today we have some time because I'm not going to start another topic. So let's have a look at my spelling rules book. And here it is. Just a minute. Oh, no, I don't want to show this. Sorry. Just a minute. All right, so here you are. I'll just show you so quickly. So hope you can see this, right? This is not the cover page. The inside acknowledgement, here are the rules that I have covered. So we have 36 rules, and in 36 rules, we have what do you say, like change of Y to I. This is the main heading, right? But inside this rule, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rules, right? Rules for making plural. This is one heading, but inside this, we have 10 rules, right? 15.1, 15.2, 15.3 to 15.10. So these things are like this. If I'm saying that rules for alternative spelling of A, so you will get multiple rules in them. I have just not marked them individually because I thought that they all should come under one heading. So the CK rule, the rule is written, the examples are here. If you have any exceptions, so these are the points to remember. And infographic is here. If you can see it, you can just get it. And then if you click on this, you will go to my website. And if you click here, you will go to my YouTube channel. Just to show you, I'm clicking here. Let's see what happens. You will land here at the CK rule. Okay? You can get these worksheets for free. Click on the worksheet. And you can download it or print it. Okay? I'm going back. Again back. Where's the book? And if you click here, click for video. Let's click here. You will land on my YouTube channel. And here is the CK rule. Come on, let's let that finish. Okay? So this is how it works. With every rule, you have the worksheet part and the clickable link for this. If you buy the paperback version of this from Amazon, that is not available, unfortunately, in India and Pakistan, but in all over world. So you will not get these clickable links in the paperback version. You will have your QR codes. Okay? I have given the QR codes at the very end of the book. Here is a glossary if someone is new and he doesn't know about monosyllabic word, disyllabic word. So you have a glossary here. And then QR codes for videos and worksheets. So if you have the paperback version of this, you can scan this with your computer, with your mobile, and go to the website to get the video, to get the worksheet. And here you can go to the YouTube channel to watch the video. And this is how it works. Okay? So this is good. It just came in my mind because people were asking. Now you might be thinking that, how can you get this book? You can get this book from my website, right? And you can also get this from Amazon. On my website, I don't have any GPay option. Please don't ask for GPay option. That is an international website, so you have to pay through your cards. I cannot just give GPay there because I'm not from India, so my website doesn't have that. Even for Pakistan, you have to pay from your card. In Amazon, you have different options. You can just go check them out. And now I'm just having a look at your comments because we are towards the end of our class. Acha, I can explain this. Arthi, could you please explain once more why there is no punctuation marks in the example? If you won't, if you, your sentence is wrong. If you don't work hard, you won't succeed. Okay, just a minute. Let me share my screen first with you, and then I'll come back. All right, Aarti is asking about this. All right. If the sentence is, if you don't work hard, comma, you won't succeed. Okay? If you are starting your sentence with the subordinate conjunction, you need to give a comma here. But if you are starting your sentence with a main clause, you won't succeed. And then you have if in the middle, you don't need a comma. You won't succeed if you don't work hard. Okay? If you have the conjunction in the middle, you don't need comma. If you have conjunction at the beginning, you need to have a comma at the end of dependent clause. Yes, it's 11, but we say it 11. All right. Anything else? Let me see if you have any more questions. If we buy your book, it includes all the spelling rules that are in the book. अब दुनिया में बहुत सारे spelling rules है, right? I have shown you the what do you say, contents, right? You can also watch a video on my YouTube channel. There I have shared the content with you. I just keep on learning and keep on making videos. I have written the book once. I can upgrade it a little later, but the rules that we need for kids are all there in my book. The alternative spelling rules, the reading cards, the change of Y to I rule, making singular plural, all these rules are there. But if you just say that it should have the rules of the world, so no, they are not there. Can you tell me one more time? What one more time? How can we pay? You have to buy it from the website. Only you can pay it through your card. I also need grammar note PDF. Okay, we'll see if you don't need recording and only the PDF of grammar. So I'll just see if we can sell. I can sell that too. Okay, because the live stream is free. Anything else, if you need, it has a cost. So let's see. Have you people liked the video? Kindly do this. And if you really want to thank me, please write a review on my website or my Facebook page. It will really help me to grow. I just need nothing from you but some support to grow here. How to go to your channel? How to go to my channel? In the search box, write homeschooling with Hera, where my worksheet can be downloaded from my website. Go to Google. Okay, let's see how to download the worksheets. Let me just my notes, need grammar notes. I think the questions are young. He helped his family and he studied. This is a nice sentence. Though he's young, he helped his family and he studied well in this school with Vetri Lakshmi Murugan. Nice sentence. Do we have any PDF for all these? We have, and I told you. All right, ready. Do not participate in quiz for they were nervous. Okay. Tick. All right. How to download the worksheets, right? Just a minute. Let me share with you how to download the worksheet. This is a very common question. I don't know. I think that this is something quite simple, but if it's not, go to Google. Can you see? Go to Google right here or right in the search box www.homeschoolingwithhera.com, right? Press enter. This is my website. Click on worksheet. If you want to go to shop, okay, let's see shop first because there's nothing much here. So you can get the 75 phonogram flashcards that I just showed you, consonant blend cards. This is the spelling rule book. If you click on this, this is $10 only. Okay. And here are some inside pages. You can read what are the contents. I have given the contents here. Okay. On the website, the color of book is blue, and on Amazon, it's kind of pink. All right. So these are the highlights. Now let's go back to worksheets. Before worksheets, one more thing, reviews. Do you see this button, reviews? It really matters. If you can go there and write the review, click here to add review. Kindly do this. It will not take a lot of your time, but will help me to bring my work somewhere or in front of more people. Click here and write a review, whatever you want to say. Good or bad, both things are appreciated. You can give a rating as well. Let's go to worksheets. Phonics worksheets, alternative spelling worksheets. These are the reading cards. Consonant blends worksheets, spelling rules worksheets, open spelling rules worksheet. Here they are. Click on this one. It will open. This is the download button. Can you see this? This is the download button. Click on the download button, and Here is your download. Save it, use it, print it. It's all free. No hidden cost. Right? You can go back, see other worksheets, whatever you want. They all are spelling rules worksheet. Rabbit rule, some other things about rabbit rule. Okay. I hope you have got it. Our worksheets are so good. If many kids and parents also ask about this, that how to differentiate between the OW spelling or O spelling. So you can just check out these worksheets, okay? And they are multi-sensory. They are cut and paste kind of thing. OW and OA, OU and OW. Open syllable that we did in the last class. These are the worksheets for open syllable. I before E except after C. Here. Singular, plural, many worksheets are here covering different rules. Okay? So, inshallah, for grammar, I'll upload. I have started making, what do you say? Creative writing worksheets are also here. And I'm thinking now to just hide some of them and start earning from here. So, before I do this, you can download these things. In grammar portion, I have not uploaded a lot of things. I haven't got any time, but inshallah, from now on, you will see this section will also be filled. Inshallah, right? So I hope now it's clear how to go to the website and how to download things. Anything else? Reflective pronouns. Reflective pronouns are those pronouns in which the subject and the object of the sentence is the same person. I brush my hair. Oh no. Just a minute. I brush my hair. Just a minute. Let me just write it once again. I brush my hair myself. Okay. Now here subject is I, right? And who is doing this action? I brush my hair myself. I and myself. Myself is reflecting this. Okay. I. He ties his shoelaces himself, right? So he and himself, they both are the same person. This is called reflection or reflexive pronoun, not reflective, reflexive pronouns. Okay? The motivation teacher to hire you are teaching us how Chota Bada. My Chota Bada, what's a good name? Chota Bada. My sentence. Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else? How can you join my WhatsApp group? Can somebody send the WhatsApp group link here? Okay. Give me a second. I'm sending you the WhatsApp group link. If you are still not there, so please join the WhatsApp group link. I'm sending it. I always forget how to send the invite group. Okay. Copy link. Here you are. If someone is not there in the group, please join via this link. Acha, if you want to get the syllabication of words, now everything can't be explained one by one. Write syllable counts. Go to Google, write syllable counts in elephant. It will give you the syllable count of elephant. ठीक है? Rather than asking someone that what are the syllable counts and how to break the word syllable, write on Google syllable count, how many syllables in elephant, how many syllables in 11, how many syllables in neighbor. It will give you the number of syllables and also break the word. I cannot give sessions for spoken English. That is a completely different thing, right? My work is teaching kindergartners and teachers of kindergarten and primary section. Spoken English, I've been working on this with someone, but unfortunately, it couldn't have been completed. Be in the group if I offer any course. So you can join that. Otherwise, you have lots and lots of teachers who are teaching English language on YouTube. YouTube is a university. Go learn from there. I hope everybody has given a thumbs up. If not, so please do it. That's the end of our today's class. Let's call it a day. I'll see you tomorrow. How to take paperback version? Somebody else has. I don't know. In India, I don't know why Amazon is not selling paperback version. You can just buy the Kindle there. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Tomorrow we'll continue the topic of sentences and some other topics that are included in higher grades in Jolly Grammar. Have a good night. Bye.